travel down a road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
Hello and welcome to the Brony Show, episode 301. I am your host, as always, Circuit Main, here to bring you the fun and silliness of the Brony community for another week. Of course, I do not do this alone. I have with me a wonderful cavalcade of familiar faces and a very familiar, somewhat new face. Of course, we're going to go ahead and introduce him right off the bat here. We have Rayo Gundead, who is our basically our web administrator, who's able to join us this time around. Hello, Rayo.
Hello, everyone.
And we also have joining us the familiar faces of Toakoi,
Hello.
Deathlight Productions,
Hey.
and your man with a plan for all things anime, Suki. of the
Hi,
Otaku
now I'm
Assembly.
gonna go. Hey, how you doing? Now I'm gonna go take a piss.
And there he goes. And as I said, we're here to bring you all the fun and frivolity of the Brony community, not for 1, but 2 weeks. That's right. Last week we did episode 300, where we played Monopoly for a couple of hours. It ended with us
And
declaring
at the end, the Drunk Gundam went to the moon.
the Gundam went to the
funniest
moon,
spot.
and the guy that had the get out of jail free card was declared the winner because I said so.
Yay, I won something.
But yeah, unfortunately, I thought I would actually have a little bit of a break and be able to catch up, just combine everything together in 2 weeks. I was wrong. Apparently, everything exploded in 2 weeks, so we got a lot to talk about. Wow. So, well, we are doing a catch-up episode. But first, we need to warm up our vocal cords, give ourselves a chance to bask in the starlight of being part of the Brony community as well as being on the show. And what better way than to get our soapboxes out and talk about a little bit about our daily lives, if we shall wish, with What's Up, Brony? So, what's up, Bronies?
Failed to release 3.0. That's it.
Yes, unfortunately, me and Rayo have been well, mostly Rayo, I'm not gonna lie, but we have been working hard to try to get Brony's show 3.0 up and off the ground. And unfortunately, it is still missing wings. We're not giving up
Yes,
on
it
it,
was-
though. But,
Yeah, it was really that bad. So much conflicts of schedules.
yeah, it's unfortunately the price I pay. But you know, Rayo's awesome, and he's also doing this for pretty much no charge, which is even more awesome. So yeah. But yeah, we still have the great website that we have now because of Rayo, so I could never thank him enough for that. So I will try anyway. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
You know, this site is not that great.
It's
That's
not
why I
great,
wanted
but
to change it.
it's not great, but it's something. And in all honesty, something is so much better than nothing in some cases. Most cases,
True.
in fact.
I don't know. For the past 2 weeks, I've been cutting my car apart and putting it back together.
Why are you cutting your car apart and putting it back together?
Well, the rocker panels in it were completely rotten for about 2 feet, so I had to cut that all out and put that back in. I just barely epoxied it today. And while I was at it, I took the fenders off, removed all the trim on the thing, modified a couple of other things, and it's been a project.
Sounds like it.
I know that
But
feeling.
I
Earlier
do
today,
got.
my mother
Oh.
and I were doing breaks on the Yukon that she got for my sister, so she can finally have her Magnum, and it's the car, not the other thing.
All right. Now wrestling the spotlight away from Toa back to Deathlight.
Bears are easy. I don't care about them.
Not if you have to change the brake fluid with a syringe getting it out, because the last time someone did it, it looked like they poured motor oil in it.
Toa, stop before I make the next topic, next challenge of the week. Toa trying to steal the spotlight.
Yeah, anyways, for the fenders, I removed all the dents, modified it by actually plugging a hole in the side of the fender that was used for a drainage plug, which was for the side molding, which I am not putting the side molding back on. So, did a metal finish on that. And then I, put some filler on it. Then on top of it, I put primer filler on it. I'm going to be sanding it down tomorrow. Then I'm going to be sealing it, putting color on it, and then clear coat and all that other fun stuff. So, and I also, my bumper was pretty much broken in two. I put it back together.
Ooh, wow.
Would have been easier buying a new one, but I didn't have $80, so.
All right, just because I think somebody here is somebody's going to want this. Did you do it using Flex Seal?
No. That stuff is useless.
No, it could plug up a lot of damage if you put in 5,000 coats.
Yeah, well, it's easier grabbing a nitrogen welder and some meltable plastic and welding it back together. So
well, that works too.
That's what I did.
Well, chat room's actually going a little bit about what they did over during their weekend, so let's throw a little bit of spotlight to them. TM12 apparently attended a small convention. Clouded Rock Raider was busy at work clipping Twitch videos. Awesome Brony went to a NASCAR race. Sonic 5421 got sucked into the land of Skyrim. I don't feel bad for him in any way. He did it to himself. All right.
Oh, that just reminds me of the NASCAR race. We actually were looking around for a car to modify into a drag vehicle, and we found one. So we're probably going to be pulling some money together, like $300 just for the body, and then we're going to be putting all the rest of the money into the actual mechanics in it. So it's going to be cool. It's a 49 Dodge two-door coupe. So it's heavy, but there's a lot of metal we can just cut out. So it's going to be awesome.
Sounds awesome. It definitely sounds awesome. Yeah. All right,
I got
Toa.
a couple of buddies. So.
All right, Toa, here's your spotlight.
Yeah, basically, my mother and I have been working on the Yukon that I told about earlier for about a month now, and it's basically just been get new headlights because this was in a crash. Not a bad crash, just a little bump on the front end. And so we've been going through this, and we are finding that the person that owned it previously was not the best at taking care of cars. Yeah. She was riding on a 17-inch wheel when all the others were 18.
Oh, so the bearings and everything.
Yeah, we're hoping they're all just fine. Because that person went from Kansas to Colorado and somewhere in the mountain area. I don't know where, but it went through hell.
Dude, you can't hope for fun. You gotta pray to several gods at that point.
Oh, what
Am I the only one hearing that sounded wrong?
Say what?
Yes.
Not yet.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. I don't recall the year, but it had to be in like either 98 or maybe in 99, somewhere in that time frame, because it's been well used.
Yeah, I just know from the Yukons for like 80, 88 to about 85, those things were just known to fall apart. So
Yeah, it's a later model.
All right. Well, let's get the spotlight somebody else. Anybody else have any other what's up, Brony, that they want to throw out there?
let's continue talking about
Lucas
cars for the rest of
counting
the
you,
stream.
No, I have a feeling that our
Oh.
pre-show might come in and try to circumvent us with trains.
Yeah, whatever. I
You know
can
what,
counter them with steam-powered vehicles from the 20s. So
you know what, Tokoi? For once, I can thank you. I actually forgot I was muted.
This is why I'm good to have around.
Well, then again, I wasn't actually. But then again, I probably would have figured out at some point once I decided I actually had something to say.
something worthwhile.
All right. Well, do you have anything to jump in with, Suki, or?
I guess my movie day on Saturday counts as something. Obviously, I'm not going to say shit about the second movie I saw.
Obviously, everybody in the chat room and everybody in the call should not either. It's only been
Actually,
out 2 days. Spoiler territory for this is a month at least.
By the way, you know what's funny? Have you seen the campaign that's been going around some of the theaters for the movie?
No, but I've heard some. I've heard some.
It's called. It's a campaign of Thanos demands your silence. You get, and you can get like pins and stuff of it too.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I love
But,
that is awesome. Yeah.
But by the way, I will. This is kind of a neat segue. By the way, the other movie I saw was Black Panther right before it. So,
That is
Oh,
one
wow,
of the
that
best
is-
Marvel movies.
That's a great way to go. Black Panther right to the other movie.
yep. But actually, kind of funny because I'm going to transition this into a story into the world of wrestling. There's a guy that plays a bad guy on TV right now, and he decided the best way to build an ultimate heat, which is basically getting people to dislike you. He literally goes on Twitter and he freaking just goes into spoilers for the movie like you wouldn't believe.
That's great.
Oh my god, I can see that working. I can see that working so stupidly well.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
I can imagine people snapped at it. And that's my only jab. Hey!
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's my last week at college too.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Back to working landscaping, so I'll probably miss a couple streams just because
Huzzah!
I'm currently working 12 hours a day. So
Yeah.
back in landscaping.
That will do it. All right. Well, I'll get a little bit into what's up, Brony, with me here. Not much in the recent stuff, but I've been basically getting myself prepared for what's to come technically this month because this is the last day of April.
Oh,
Well,
it is.
I have not one but 2 Brony conventions that I will be attending. Of course, I am talking about Everfree Northwest, which is in the middle of the month in a few weeks, and High Roller PonyCon, or Las Pegasus Part 2.
And I will see you there.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, that I will. Yes, I will see Deathlight there, and among with maybe a few of you others. But yes, we are going to be going.
Hopefully.
All plans have been cemented. This is happening. Hopefully, it doesn't happen like the last Las Pegasus. So, worst case, at least I would still have the hotel room, so it's not like I'd be kicked out of there.
Mhm.
But
Hopefully
no,
I'll have my car.
Minor history lesson. Las Pegasus almost broke the fandom.
no, let's.
Oh yes,
like,
we know.
literally.
That is literally the definition of a minor history. There's a lot of shit that happened.
I'm about to say it almost destroyed the fandom, but at the same time, it built it on what it is today. So
It almost destroyed it, but yet it also helped build it up. But a lot more crap happened than that. I mean,
yeah, I know. I've heard many things about it.
yeah,
There have been many a bad rap to come out of that, and to this day, we still do not know where those people are. They are in protective services somewhere, hiding from us.
I don't
Oh, well.
believe you.
Oh, so either I'll have my car completely done with before I go to High Roller, which means I'll pretty much be making it into a mini truck with an LS swap, or I might be buying my buddy's 1969 El Camino Super Sport out from under him at some point. So
Nice.
either way, I'll be riding in style going down there. That's for sure.
You gotta have that pimped out ride.
That's my favorite year of El
Oh,
Camino, so
man.
yeah, I'm gonna buy that thing from him when I can.
So, please no. That's just bad. It's just bad.
Hey, I do the jokes simply to try and make people happy.
He is simple with the jokes. I'll give him that. I'm just letting the
Watching
shoe
news?
drop there. That's all I'm waiting for. Okay, all right.
So news?
Right. Let's see. Actually, there's one other thing. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to bring up one other thing here, but it's not working as well as I intended, which sucks. Okay, but yeah, we also had really freaky April weather over here, and I actually recorded a video of the whole thing. Really wanted to show it off. It's not happening though. I'm trying so hard to.
What, did it snow like it did up here? Like a blizzard?
Close. It did everything else. Even
I'll
got.
say it's been just doing a lot of rain and then some blizzard, then it all melting down into sleet. So you got like 20-mile winds of sleet flying at you. It's great.
So was that an ice storm or something?
Pretty
Eh.
close, yeah.
It wasn't cold enough for an ice storm. It has to be 30 for an ice storm.
We kind of went from rain to sleet to ice to a little bit of snow to sleet to ice to yeah. It was a mess and a half.
I've gotten so used to weird weather, I don't even blink an eye anymore. It's just whatever.
This is what
Like
we
working,
do. This is
working
what
in
we do
landscaping,
now.
middle of summer, about 80 degrees outside, and you're feeling good out in your t-shirt, just working, and then you feel the weather going from 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, and you see clouds coming in, and before you know it, it's about 20 degrees with blizzards in the middle of summer.
Phew. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's just let's forget it. I can't get it. I tried so hard. But okay,
You
actually,
got so far.
Nothing mattered though.
okay. Actually, there is a couple of things here though, and I do gotta thank Clouded Fury. He actually got the Twitch videos of what happened during the Let's Play yesterday here.
Well, you can
No, that's dedication.
rewatch the video and clip it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we got the clips now. So we got the clip of us actually glitching up the monkey, the clip of us barely beating out the King Dice out of nowhere, and the clip of us actually beating the game. So we have visible proof. So yeah.
Yay, you did it.
I still can't believe we glitched out the monkey, and we actually triggered the glitch. I know this glitch. I forgot all
and
about
just
it, and I know
stays
it.
in place, and
Yeah, if you move the screen a certain way just as he's in the corner, it actually causes him to freeze in place. It's a trick done by speedrunners.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we were losing it after that. That was awesome. All right. Any case, I'm getting back on track here. So, yeah. Next during the month, I will have 2 different con reports. So be prepared for that, because I sure will. And let's go ahead and swap out to news now, because we do got quite a bit of it. Like I said, things exploded. So let's start off with the no duh category. I say no duh because I understand people were curious. It would have been awesome, but I knew this wasn't going to happen. Generation 5 has confirmed that Lauren Faust is not involved.
Yep.
Yeah, some people
that
had
makes-
hope, but it's like Lauren stepped away doing season 2 and is like, I'm proud of what the show became, but it was only my baby at the start. Now it's others.
Yeah, well, pretty much. And plus, if it's just one of those. I don't ever see Hasbro. If they were going to bring Lauren Faust back, they would have had her in for the whole season in general.
Yep.
Yep. She does have her own project though. The remake of what was it? DC Superheroines?
Yeah, I
DC
believe
Superhero
so.
Girls.
Yeah.
So that's always a nice thing.
Yep.
King is always a good thing.
So yeah, even though Lauren Faust does have her own thing, Generation 5 will have to wait and see what ultimately comes of it. But yeah, no surprise, she's not involved with Generation 5. However, apparently, Watch Mojo actually did another top 10 where ponies were involved. And apparently, this top 10 was top 10 stupidly overpowered characters in cartoons. And Discord comes in at number 3.
Of course.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
Let-
it's like
I
duh.
mean, yeah, it's he's one of those it's one of those things where we keep talking about. Well, if Discord was around, this would be fixed like now.
Mhm.
Well, when you're a god of chaos, you can basically do whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want it.
I'm
Eh.
gonna make a cup explode because I can.
And let's face it, Discord's never actually going to fix it. He probably just enjoy and let them learn their lesson. Oh, but you're supposed to be learning the lesson in friendship here. Why would I get involved in that? That would be spoiling your growth.
Or even better yet, he fixes the problem but leaves you with a bigger problem.
Yeah.
That's what he do.
Yeah. Something else to mention. Game Theory did have like a personality thing of extrovert and introverted, and had respectively Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy.
Well, yeah, but
As
that was literally a 2-second screenshot in a 10-minute video.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I know,
cool.
I'm
It's
just-
cool that they did it, but at the same time, it was just like that. That was the literal equivalent of a very quick shout out and snap. That's it.
And plus, they are pretty much the archetypes of those two branches, so.
Yeah, they work really well, so it works perfectly for it. All right,
Yeah, that's why it's not that newsworthy.
it's still pretty cool though. Well, I'll give them that. Now, also in the no duh, but also really awesome. Treehouse has confirmed that the episode releases, Treehouse being the Canada distributor for the My Little Pony episodes in Canada, has confirmed that their release schedule is coinciding with the U.S. and pretty much a lot of other places release schedules. So, no early MLP episodes this time.
As compared from America to.
As compared to
Yeah,
pretty much the
Hasbro was
last 2
probably like,
seasons.
"The fuck?"
As compared to the last 2 seasons, we are finally getting things a little bit more on track so we can enjoy the episodes 1 week at a time, except for the leaked stuff that came out a long time ago that some people have already devoured like pudding with a spoon.
Some
Am I the
people
only
are
one
gluttonous
here
for
that hasn't?
content.
It was kind of funny though, because like, you came pretty much posted like a month before America. It's like, okay.
But yeah, there we go. We got that going on for us. And now to jump into a little bit of I Hate Winchester news.
Oh boy, here we go.
He's
Okay,
talking about our presenter Winchester, not the hunting company.
of course. Yes, Winchester of Winchester Wednesdays. I hate you. Why do I hate you? You went to Winnie City Pony Con, which apparently from Solemn Oath Brewery made an IPA beer with
IPA.
edible IPA. Sorry,
Yeah.
actually, so you do say IPA. I
Yes.
honestly didn't know. That was my bad.
And
Because it's an abbreviation for India Pale Ale.
Oh, I learned something new today.
yeah, doing the show on Windy City that they did like 2 weeks ago, and he had already drank it.
Yeah, he already drank it, but yeah, they had a Brony beer for Winnie City, an IPA with glitter in it, no less. And yes, when I told him that I was annoyed, he showed me the screenshot of the actual beer bottle. So yeah, he did manage to actually get the beer. So yeah, I hate you,
well.
Winchester, and I love you too, man. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome. But you suck.
Also, second, you gotta remember he was staff at Winnie City.
I could still say he sucks.
Yeah, I have to admit this might have been an excuse. This might have been an excuse for me to drink an IPA.
I know, right? This would have been.
That's I don't know. That's I don't know. I find IPAs have too sharp of a taste for me.
I I'm still undecided on that, but yeah, I kind of tend to like more of a bitter beer. More,
Well, then that probably be what you go in line for then in something like this, because that's the thing is I think what it is it's a little too on the bitter side for me.
I like my beer or I like my coffee. Black. Yeah.
So you like Guinness?
Oh, Guinness
I
is
cannot
awesome.
talk,
Have you ever tried a
It's
Baba
so good.
Lager though? That sucker is dark black beer.
I
Welcome
will
to
not
the
talk
Brony
of what I
Show,
have
where
drank and what I
there
haven't drank because I am still technically underage.
Oh, okay. We'll ignore that fact.
Fine.
We'll ignore that fact for the moment then.
Hey, in some places, as long as you're with us, you're fine.
I guess
Yeah,
that is
I know,
true.
but it's
That is true. All right. Okay, let's move on to actual news here. Starting off with the My Little Pony comic has officially finished Legends of Magic, and they finished it off with a bang. As last week they released the Legends of Magic Annual, which combines all of the stories from all 12 issues of the Legends of Magic, also Celestia and Luna, and basically gives a nice little filler in story about the Pony of Shadows and all that fun jazz that happened at the end of season 7.
all I can say is Makuta. That is all. He was frickin' Makuta from Bionicle.
I'll take your word for it. I have no clue what you're talking
There
about.
it is. Come on, work, you stupid link. There we are.
But also, in addition to that, Celestia and Luna had the armor of Nightmare Moon and what was
Okay,
the
you know what? No. That's spoiler territory. No. But yeah, if you want to check it out, the annual is now released. Of course, it being an annual means it's a little bit more expensive, but it's also much, much bigger. And it ties up the story nicely before they go on to their next sub-series, which is the Kyudumar Crusader Detectives. And I'm pretty sure I said that wrong, but I'm sticking with it.
Whatever, I'm not paying attention.
Okay.
Alright.
And in fact, I think I have something in the comic news about this. Nope, I do not. But instead, they also have announced issue 68, which will actually be the return of Tempest Shadow, who apparently is incredibly grumpy. Seriously,
Wait,
I kind of...
Wait, she always
Sorry,
is.
I just realized. Circuit, were you talking about the Ponyville Mystery stuff?
Yeah,
for-
Ponyville Mysteries, that's it.
Yeah, you do have a link to that in the show notes. It's the last one.
Yeah,
And
I didn't know if I had it off to the side as something I was going to
Mhm.
actually talk about or just have it in the notes for anybody who wants to browse. There's a lot of stuff I don't talk about that I have in the notes nowadays just because usually there's a lot to talk about or there's just...
Yeah, I just wanted to point it out just because you did mention it. So
Yeah,
I just
yeah, Ponyville Mysteries, which has a book series and a comic as well. Go figure. But yeah,
But-
seriously, this Tempest one right here, this just gets me giggling a little bit. I don't know why. Just that whole over the top grumpy cat kind of thing going on there.
And then everybody else in the background.
Yeah,
Well, basically, that's Grump, and everyone else is not so Grump, and that's the game Grumps.
you stretched and you went too far for that joke. So instead, we're gonna put
No,
up this
no,
Pinkie
no,
Pie in
please.
a bunny outfit.
Ah!
So, and here's a little bit of information on it. Let's see. Tempest is a little daring, and thanks to our friend that it brings exclusive first looks. Tempest's journey to the Crystal Empire becomes unexpectedly personal and dangerous as she confronts her past. So,
Wait, so
Tempest Shadow is going
came
to the
from
Crystal
there.
Empire. And there's Pinkie Pie in a bunny suit.
Well, people are just hopping onto that train.
Of course.
notice something.
What's that?
Wait, wait, never mind.
Got it. Moving on. Okay, so as I mentioned previously, Tales of Equestria, the My Little Pony movie source book, was kind of questioning whether you're going to be able to get a copy of it or not, as the distribution rights for U.S. release were acquired by Diamond Distributors. And as such, now we have an update, so you can get the book, but you have to do it through Diamond exclusively, which
So
usually,
shipping. Oh boy.
which unfortunately means that doing it online is probably going to be really difficult. However, if you also have a local comic or game specialty shop, they can usually do our orders through Diamond Distributing as well. So, yeah, you're going to have to put in a little bit of effort to grab this if you haven't yet. However, I can confirm I did acquire it. It does cover a lot of stuff in the movie, and it does tie in really well with the book RPG series. So, if you really like book RPGs, there is an option.
How about all the
Right.
concept art for Tempest, right?
That's in the art of the My Little Pony movie,
the art.
and you want to get that. This is the
Yeah.
book RPG
Yeah.
source book.
Basically,
I'm-
if you want to do D&D with ponies.
I'm still poor.
Yeah, if you want to do D&D as a parrot in the pony world, there's your opportunity. A pirate parrot, a pair of pony pirate parrots.
Mhm.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Yep.
Try saying that 3 times.
No. Okay. So, if you were in Taiwan, they had a pony event.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Taiwan had an awesome little pony event.
Mhm.
Dress up and bring your ponies.
Yep. They had people dressed up as ponies. They had ponies in the background. They had people dressed up as a pony. Also had some little bit of I forget what that's called, where you use the little beads and melt them together into like a 16-bit character kind of thing.
I
Just
can't.
called pixel art or something like that.
No, there was an actual thing for it for a while, and I can't remember.
It's basically kind of pixel arty, but it's actually kind of a melted bead art.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
it's the
sure
same stuff we actually use for bumper repairs,
Ooh, nice.
and it is toxic. You want to wear a mask when using it.
That's great. Yay! Arts and crafts that can kill you.
I'm used to that every day. I'm messing with stuff that can kill you in less than a week, so.
Fair enough. But yeah, a lot of fun stuff over in Taiwan. So I gotta enjoy that. How the come the US doesn't get any of this? That's what I was wondering too, in all honesty.
It's
I
because
guess-
we're a bunch of bigoted people.
It's because we suck.
Well, actually, we have the most pony conventions, so
It's because we suck. We have to do our own pony stuff because they won't bring it out to us. They won't bring us awesome pony stuff, so we have to have the conventions to bring it to ourselves.
True.
Basically, we're Bender. We're making our own We're making our own lunar lander with blackjack and hookers.
With blackjack and hookers. No, screw the blackjack. Screw the hookers.
Screw the whole thing.
Screw.
Yeah, and the U.S. doesn't like
And-
media events like most Eastern countries, which I'll buy into that. But what we do
Yeah,
like is
it's-
book RPGs, and Plane Shift Equestria has released a new update to the Plane Shift Equestria D&D book campaign that you can get for free, which includes new races, new items, and more. And of course, last time we talked about this, the link went to a dead place. This one is quite live. So yes, I am scrolling through it right
Yay.
now. You can see all the awesome art, all the bookwork. Really, this looks really, really good. But yeah, if you ever wanted to do a D&D campaign with ponies and plane shifting and things exploding, why is there a goat?
Because the
Wow.
goats wanted to be there.
Isn't that a bit much?
You know what? We'll go with it. They got snow elks after all. They got
Oh, I
elks.
finally got their own book. Only took me like 6 months.
Hey, you did good, man. You did good.
Mhm.
But yeah,
I
they have
only
it.
bought it because Clear Sky said it was for sale, and I bought it for like $5.
Ooh, shit, nice. That is worth it.
Well, I like that the
Yeah.
art style is consistent.
Yeah, actually, yeah, the art style is pretty consistent, except for a few ones that were kind of off of it, but a little bit. But
Except for the goat head.
the goat head,
The goat
and
head
there's a few other
was
ones. There's a few other
yeah.
ones that went more show style instead of the more realistic art.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like probably one artist took the lion's share about that. That's what I'm guessing.
Well, yeah, more than likely. Or they got a lot of, or they found a lot of art that's very similar to one another and just went with it. I don't know. But in any
I've
case,
seen, I've actually seen some of this art like just as the full pictures before too. So
either case, the art itself it looks awesome. But don't let that be the only reason you look into this. Also look into it for the book RPG experience.
Yeah, because it's always fun to go, hey, let's make a bunch of characters and see what we can get into.
Yep.
Like any RPGs, Towa.
Yep.
I was like, that's pretty normal.
Yeah, unfortunately, for us anyway. So moving right along, who here wants a Cadence plush?
The question is, who doesn't?
Ah, well, who
It
wants an
will
officially
forever be
licensed
a bit
Cadence
Out
plush?
of my reach.
Oh, now you're talking.
Yes, this may not be out of your reach either, man. On Amazon, they have listed the My Little Pony large soft Cadence plush.
Yeah, but see, I've seen that.
Now
Like,
it's
how can you
worse.
sell pony stuff right
It's
now?
in Amazon.
Well, unfortunately, it is officially licensed plush, so yeah, it costs you maybe $15, but well, $15 American. But
No, I mean,
These
no
things are just not
Amazon
like-
here.
really? Oh
Yep.
wow. Remind me never to
It's
move to the
that bad.
Philippines. Yeah, that is bad. Remind me never to move to the Philippines. Sheesh. No, I'm kidding. I would
Second-
want to visit at least. It'd be awesome.
Second, there's a reason Rayo's been trying to move out of the Philippines.
That is a really smashed face.
There's a reason, but yeah, the nose is a little off. But hey, now we got
Wait,
Cadence
Towa,
plushies.
I didn't say anything about moving out of here.
Oh, thank you, Toa. Thank you very
Feeding
much.
false gossip.
Yeah, let's see. Sonic 5421 accuses it of having Hasbro's disease. I'm not surprised there.
As-
Probably. Not DM12 doesn't want one. Has hardly any room. Sonic 5421. How in the world do you already have one, or is he talking about something else? Oh no, he's probably talking about something
About
else.
the cutie mark.
Officially licensed. Not I'm. Now, not time. Okay, yeah, he's not. Some people are unsure now that it's officially licensed. Yeah. This is the problem with officially licensed merchandise. Yeah, it's cheaper, but unfortunately, officially licensed usually means that there are going to be some interesting things at times. At least when in case of Hasbro merchandise. Let's face it, we've been dealing with this for years. We already know what we're what we're dancing with here. So, who wants a 35-year-old anniversary pony toy?
Few people.
Well, if you're in the United Kingdom or willing to pay
Is it
interesting
one of
shipping
those original
fees,
molds?
not
Yes,
exactly.
It's one of the original molds.
No, well, no, not exactly. What's going on is MLP is celebrating its 35th anniversary with re-releases of the original ponies. Yes, with the original molds, I believe, or at least something similar to it.
Oh, okay, so they're new ones.
They're new, but they're the old style. And they're right now on Amazon in the United Kingdom. And apparently they're currently unavailable, so they might have actually sold out at this point, which honestly wouldn't surprise me at this point either. So,
I've been pony lovers far before us bronies.
so we're going to go ahead and ignore that. Instead, we're going to bring up Amazon for another reason. Currently, Amazon is starting its summer selling. So for those of you who have been eager to collect pony toys but haven't had just enough money, now the pony toys are getting a little bit cheaper, including some of the awesome figures. Big one right out here. We got the fan sculpture of Queen Chrissy now for $15. And who the hell wouldn't want this? And trust me, it's a good size. It is actually a pretty big box.
That and it's very metal.
Yeah. But yeah, you got the Nightmare Moon, you got Queen Chrissy. Of course, you got the Guardians of Harmony, a lot of the different figures there. Some of them pretty metal and awesome. Some of them are okay.
Not so much.
Not so much. You also got the typical stuff, like the brushables with a lot of sea ponies.
Yep.
Call upon the sea ponies when a movie comes out.
Then you got the lunchbox stuff.
Yep. Of course, we also got the My Little Tattooed Pony. Everybody knows what I'm talking about there. Figures, articulations, ooh, and the little figure play sets,
Eat.
like the fashion runway play set. You can find the the boutique carousel boutique play set. Plushies. Lots of spaghetti mains apparently.
Yep.
Of course, you also got
Yeah.
some normal hair mains too. Sea pony. Seriously, there you could scroll down this list and you could probably find something you're going to be interested in some regard. But yeah, little big sale going on in Amazon right now. So if you want a chance to get that, now's your chance to get that. Move right along. Other things in merchandise. Pony movie style keychains appearing in Malaysia. And they light up.
Oh boy.
That's it. Yeah, not much else to go there. They're just light up keychains. That's cool for what it is.
It's a knick-knack. That's all there is.
Gabon.
Knick knack paddywhack. Let's move along. So now Chibiland has posted a ton of interesting MLP goodies, including hajibs, puppets, inflatables, and more. Who's ready for this?
What's the first one?
Hajibs.
Little money bank, it looks like, too. And neck braces.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
They got
Yeah,
neck
there's
braces.
a lot.
There's a lot of stuff here, so we're gonna go through some of this because the moment I said hajib, I knew that it was gonna get interesting real fast around here.
Yeah, this is for the people that follow Islam
It's not just
and are
Islam, but
female.
it's not just Islam,
Mhm.
but you know, and it is kind of cool though. Like at least say it's not just like straight black. You can actually color coordinate, and they do look pretty cool. Though I'm not gonna lie, I thought they were wearing a handkerchief on the front of their head at first until I realized it was a hajib. So now I felt kind of stupid there.
Yeah, it's
Hey.
a little bit big for a handkerchief.
Yeah.
Second, we're not really a part of that culture as much, but it's always nice to see that culture represented, you know?
It's good to be educated. Moving on, we also got hand puppets and plushy banks.
At least they didn't mess up like they did last time with the layer of plush.
Oh yeah. And they
Plush
also
banks.
have neck pillows based off of the movie, and I don't know what these are. They look like little plushy pillow things, but in all honesty, I can't get a good idea of them at all.
Are you talking about like ones with like their outlines?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or- Yeah, they're
Well-
cushions. So
Well, they could also be like coin purses or whatnot.
Okay, now for the really interesting stuff here. So here's some more neck pillows, and you can see at the bottom right, there's a Rainbow Dash neck pillow, which is her tail. So yeah, we also have neck pillows where the tail is actually the neck pillow, and you got a little pony body, which makes me wonder if the Brony community is going to suddenly have a run of large tail memes going on.
Baby, you never know with us.
Yeah, a large portion of them are the marketable 3. Large portion. However,
Yeah.
I do want to note we are seeing others in here. Celestia,
Celestia.
there's a rarity one right there.
there's always a surprise whenever Applejack gets on
That
something.
looks
too,
more
so.
like a rainbow stream
I know,
when
right?
she
Well,
flies.
it kind of does, yeah. Alright. We also got keychains and sling bags.
Which, by the way, why is there not a Fluttershy one? Her mane and tail are so long, it would be much better.
That would make
That would
sense.
actually
You're
make
asking for
more
sense. You're asking for sense in this. There is no sense.
Spike has been turned into a snake, I can see too. So.
Yes, other neck pillows have Twilight and Spike as little snake things. This is honestly silly as hell.
I'll take it.
Well, actually, Spike looks like
Hmm.
the symbol that Edward Elric has on his shirt. You know, the serpent eating its own tail.
Fair enough. But yeah, this is all in the Indonesian market on a website called Chibiland. So if you are if you really are interested in this, you might be able to find it at a convention on eBay, or if you really, really want to, you could try importing it from Indonesia.
Which would probably take about half a year.
Actually, Coltus has it right. Nothing like having a pony hanging from your neck by their butt.
But
Yeah,
by the
pretty
way,
much.
Toko, I believe the term you were looking for was Ouroboros.
Found it as well.
The
Thank you.
Ouroboros.
Yeah. And I also like Chaos Akai there. We're getting some tail.
Taco burritos.
Spicoboros. Yeah, Spicoboros. Yeah.
I like mine better burritos. I'm hungry. I don't eat very much.
It looks more like a burrito.
It kind of does, yeah.
Mhm.
But, yeah, there we
Second
go.
one coming up to hour 2.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Psycho burritos.
In fact, we are down to the last little bit of news here. T-Public has more T-shirts coming out. However, obviously, we don't have a lot of time to talk about it here, and they got another $14 sale going on. Of course, a large part of it is for the newer stuff.
Subs.
So, really quickly, here's a scroll down of the first page of the newest tees. We'll probably come back to this another time and really talk more about them because there really is some awesome artwork tees in here.
Mhm.
And also some silly ones.
There's always
Enjoy the
silly.
silly ones.
And just to check, is this what I think it is?
Which one are you looking at?
Oh, for a moment there, I thought it was Twilight holding a body pillow of Celestia, but no, it's just the body pillow. Oh, damn it if that doesn't look too damn adorable for a t-shirt.
Wait, what?
You'll see in a
It'll
moment,
be up in a moment, but Twilight hugging a body pillow.
essentially.
Oh, okay.
All right, and last little bit of news that we have here, though this is more of a groaner. Tosh.0. Tosh.0 recently did a reference to My Little Pony and Bronies in his episode. Of course, this is on YouTube, not YouTube, Facebook video, so can't share on sync. So we're gonna go ahead and play it now. If you guys want to listen in on it, obviously you want to have your stream up for this.
I'm saying no because I already know
I
where
don't.
it goes.
All right, or you can check in the
It's
news.
barely anything.
I need the sync up.
I just
There it
don't
is.
like dealing with it.
God, it's really
Now,
nothing.
nothing calms
Me,
a
the
horse
sync
down
is
like
just-
the high-pitched
just
shriek
not
of a
in sync.
child. This is why you never give children what they want.
I gotta admit though, this is hilarious as hell just
Lady,
watching
quit
this.
filming and use your phone as a stopwatch.
True.
This could
Yeah.
be a new track record.
I kind of
Somebody's birthday wish got a lot cheaper.
I gotta admit, there's just a kid freaking out there. It was kind of
Believe
funny.
it or not, she got back in the saddle
So
the
it's
very
that
next
bad.
summer.
Sync not working for me. Yeah.
It's not on the sync tube at all, so don't worry too much about it.
Wow.
As a single parent,
This
I
wa-
know
this
how
was,
hard
we
it
have
is
to do it on the
say
stream
no
itself
when your
for
daughter
reasons.
begs for a pony.
And here's the skip.
That is
Yay.
not a pony.
Oh, pony! I thought you said brony. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'll keep this one. Don't touch it. Only Daddy gets to ride him. Good news for me. That brony was a clopper. Friendship with benefits is magic. Moving on.
Okay. Yeah, we got the clopper joke. We had to get it. It's Tosh.0. Sure, why not? My background does that right there. Sure, why not? So we're gonna move on here. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. By the way, I will admit I'm not the biggest fan of Tosh, but for some reason when he delivers that last line about the Brony being a clopper, his delivery was actually perfect on it. It literally sounded like, and this is how you do this sort of voice. It's just the entire teacher just going like, oh, isn't that interesting?
Moving on. Isn't nature fascinating?
Isn't it so? Okay, so yeah, give me a quick second here, guys. I do apologize. I'm quickly grabbing the submissions. So, as I mentioned last week, the week previous, challenge of the week was where in the world is episode 300? Of course, the joke being there that our episode 300 was going to be kind of going off the waylay. And it did! We played Monopoly.
Way.
We played Monopoly. So, our challenge was,
Hey,
where in the
girl,
world is episode 300? However, we also had the Protest Initiative Challenge.
Wait, you guys want to know where episode 300 went?
Wait, that one's new.
It paid me $20 to get into the park.
I was about to say, it gone bankrupt. That's what it gone.
Dang it, don't you follow the policy? We never let episode 300 into the park. We never get it out after that.
Hey, $20 is $20, man.
Well, where's my cut then?
What? I bought it fair and square. Screw you. Get the hell off my property.
This is my property!
Not anymore, it's not.
Okay.
So back to silliness.
Okay, so yeah, in all honesty, I thought I'd see our resident train Brony be running in here like it was.
Like the last cart was on fire.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like there was no tomorrow.
Like,
He's still in the flag stop chat over on his server.
do you think he didn't get the call yet?
Let's go anyways. On to submissions.
I'm working on it. I'm checking my I'm grabbing my email here real fast because we do also have art submissions from Dr. Bristle. Okay, I think I grabbed everybody here. So if I did miss somebody, please let me know while we're going through this. And I'll apologize.
No,
There he is.
Here we go.
He's still here.
He never
Wait,
left.
still here? I'm confused.
Give me. I have no
Dr.
idea.
Bristle. Oh, I
He-
popped in at that point. Oh, stream lag. What can I say? Anyways, hi.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Hi.
Nothing for me this week at all.
Hello.
No
I've been
worries.
really busy.
Well, no. Yep.
It's okay.
So, Goldust, are you ready to talk about our latest art entries?
Yes, and by talk about, I mean basically just kind of sit here as you show them, and then I wait for the lag to catch up, and then finally say something just as you're about to change the page. Yeah.
You could also just go on, grab the show notes, and grab them in real time as I update them immediately.
Now, Circuit, do you really expect me to be that responsible?
No. Not even a little, but if I didn't say anything, I wouldn't be responsible.
Fair enough.
True.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and start off, yes, with Dr. Bristle, because the good don't stop, I guess. Or the bad, or Dr. Bristle in this
Whatever.
case. Who is kind of he's always interesting. He's always interesting, I'll give him that. So,
You
Dr.
really
Bristle.
show no mercy.
Yeah, Dr. Bristle. Where in the world is the 300th episode? And it looks like Dr. Bristle is in white space with Pinkie Pie jumping through portals, a very confused Twilight Sparkle, and that Scootaloo is a little too happy for my own good.
That is too happy for my own good as well.
But yes,
She did
we
it. She stole it.
we see an amazing amount of vectors being used this time, 3 different ones in fact, and Dr. Bristle in Pony Creator, so no original art this time around. So, yep, Dr.
one of
Bristle is apparently exploring white space to find out what happened to episode 300.
And some of those vectors are really old. Like, they date back to, like, 2011, 2012.
I know, I'll give him credit for getting some of the really old school stuff, because I do still like those portal vectors. They were always fun.
I remember when they had Those are them on the oldest. T-shirts.
T-shirts, buttons. I remember when they had 2 buttons. You could actually have the 2 buttons somewhere else, so it was like a portal.
Do you remember that, like, background that they had where it was Sweetie Belle being dragged by her horn? or not Sweetie Belle, sorry, Rarity being dragged by her horn in season 1, like through all the backgrounds and stuff, and one of them was her being dragged through a portal.
I think so. Yeah, I think I remember
It's a
that one.
classic.
Second, I think
With
you
the
have that
completely
in your
bored
background.
expression.
I would be. I do have a lot of Rarity being dragged around, just like landscapes and stuff.
Yes.
Those were all fun. I still have those in my rotation. Then again, I have everything in my rotation. I have backgrounds out from the beginning that are still in that rotation. But let's move on to the other one with Pocket Watch and Theft. So I'm obviously going to have to update the information in the notes here. So.
Yep.
So in the other Dr. Bristle challenge, this one deals with 420. Murdered Dr. Bristle and angry at Sunset Shimmer for celebrating Hitler's birthday.
Wait, what?
I am reading this verbatim, word for word. It is probably because celebrating brings it bad memories about the Holocaust, and oh yeah, that's why 420 is the blaze it. I remember now. I actually forgot about that part of the history.
Wait a minute, but I thought that like 420 was like another part of the or not 420. Sorry, what am I talking about? Not 420. The other fucking thing. The
That's why
Hitler's birthday. Was that 420?
Yeah, it is apparently. Yeah, I remember now because they basically had it as Smoke Marijuana Day too, just to make mockery of the birthday, and it just kind of became its own thing after that.
So, the history of
Oh,
420 is the time, not the date.
It's the date actually, not the time.
Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, it is. March, April. Yep. Huh. Okay. I'm with it, which means, damn it, my friend's birthday just passed, and I didn't wish him a happy birthday. Fuck.
Whatever.
Hey.
Just say,
Alright.
hey man, I tried. I'm a
Going
day
to.
late.
Happy birthday
Dog.
late. Yo.
Okay.
Realized.
But yeah, Dr.
Sorry.
Bristle has Sunset Shimmer celebrating Hitler, and Twilight Sparkle getting completely cronked.
Let me tell you.
So
So-
getting back on track here. One, I'm actually ridiculously surprised Dr. Bristle actually went this far for an art for one thing, considering usually his stuff tends to be very Republican and also very Christian. So this is really left field.
Well, let me tell you. Weed is overrated for what people think. It's not that bad.
Fair enough. No,
Trust me.
the weed stuff. I got no
I've
problem
used
with
that.
weed. I got no problem with weed, in all honesty. But that's neither here nor there. That's a whole nother discussion outside of the show. Tune in for the after
I'm just
party
saying,
where I
in
will
order to
talk
get-
about my thoughts on weed. Okay.
In order to get eyes that red, you probably smoke like 5 pounds of this stuff.
Not only that, you're probably hotboxing yourself, which honestly probably isn't
Yeah,
all
which is
that
not
great
good.
for you anyway. So getting back on track here. So yeah, it's the same thing all around here. We got a combination of vectors. We have the pony maker, and the only piece of original art is the doobie that's lit up.
That's a good question. Where's the pocket watch?
Where is the pocket watch? There's absolutely nothing to do with the
Wait,
pocket watch
yeah.
with this.
Hold on, what the fuck? Yeah, there is
Yeah.
no pocket watch.
No
Wait,
no,
wait,
it's
I
worse.
think
No
it's
pocket watch, no theft.
Yeah, there isn't either.
There, what is it? Where is it?
I deduct any points that you might have right now. I'm
Dr.
sorry,
Bristle,
Dr.
you
Bristle, but
literally
you
you completely ignored the topic. You have it in the subject in the top line, but you missed the topic.
Oh gosh.
I'm deducting at least 1,200 points from your score and donating them to
Me.
yeah, actually.
Yeah, we'll donate to him.
That's like
No.
congratulations, you did nothing this week and somehow you still got the final score.
Right on. I
Yeah.
spoke a blunt in the chat.
Actually, don't.
I guess
don't-
the moral of the story is just kind of like don't do anything and you'll be the winner.
Okay.
What a
But
ride.
guys, you gotta think about this. You're not thinking like an artist. The pocket watch is not there because it was stolen.
No.
You're not giving it to him.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and move on here. This hurts everything. Toa.
Yes.
So we have your challenge for the week,
Oh
which
no.
basically your presentation on the colors for 304 colors. And somebody by the name of Scarlet Petal will know why idea why she took a pocket watch. Yeah, this confuses the living hell out of me.
Well, my thing. I wanted to do. I forgot it was where in the world is episode 300, so I just wanted to do like 300 colors.
But you got literally 300 shades of gray. That would be in a very erotic fan fiction, I'll tell you that. But that's not. There's no colors there.
300.
That is technically 304, and after I went to white, right, I started going Roy G. Biv.
But why gray? Why did you have to do so many shades of gray?
As it seemed logical to me.
Is there something
I
you're
don't
not
get
TV
telling us?
screen about to boot up.
Right. Okay. Oh my god. Moving on. To Mike Neist, who's probably the only who's going to win this one hand over fist, and that's not without saying it's already awesome. Mike Neist has Where in the World is the 300th episode with Princess Luna dressed up as Carmen Sandiego.
Versions.
Mike Neist wins for the next month because of this.
But what about the fan art I did for you?
The fan art is good and I love it. It just wasn't part of the challenge.
But wait a minute, Toa, I'm confused about the shades thing. So, like, if you go across the grid with the different shades of gray, like, going, like, left to right, it's all the same color. I'm so confused.
Every number... Sorry, every time you can count 1, 2, 3, and so on until you get to white, that is the exact number for all three green and blue values.
So since it just popped up on my end, oh my gosh, Mike, yes, you win. Yours is beautiful.
I know, right? He wins immediately. And, of course, he didn't do just that one. He also submitted for the Pocket Watch and Theft. A little homage to a game called Time Hollow, which it looks like him stealing a pocket watch, and it looks like traveling through time itself.
Sweet.
And an impossible angle for his hand to be at.
Oh, let it be.
Makes fun of it himself.
Man, should have drawn something.
Now
before
featuring
coming
proper hand anatomy. Actually, he fixed it. A little bit. He fixed it a little bit.
I'll accept it.
Yeah.
It's a pocket watch and there's theft. This is all around good.
Yeah.
This pleases me in all of my places.
And of course, we also got a few bits of art in regards to episode 300 as well as other things going on. So we're going to go ahead and showcase some of the side stuff. Starting off with Toakoi, who also did a recent update to our Roan RPG group with our current cast of characters, including the NPC Bat Pony.
The thing I screwed up was CMC's water staff.
Yeah, I heard that mentioned.
But it's a nice update, and they're all in scale.
And for episode 300, we also have, I think it's actually Sketchy to thank for this one. With his Pegasus, apparently tying me and hiding me behind him as he takes over the show for episode 300.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it's either that or short, you know. Because I know Sketchy did the high-fiving 300.
I think it was it short? No, maybe it was short. Yeah, maybe it was short. Did I get him confused again?
Hey, I'll go and check for you while you do your...
Yeah, it's in content creation. It's short circuit. I'm sorry, it is short. I did that last week too, and I feel terrible. I'm trying so hard to
Oh.
remember names, and I keep getting confused. This is my life, people. Don't turn 35. Moving on.
I
Okay.
have the problem already.
Yeah.
Names? Yeah, you're just him and him and him and her.
You're all these people. I'm old. Moving on. So Toa also did fan art for mine and Blank's adventures through Cuphead. Of course, we're not quite Cupheady, but he incorporated various people in and around the show for our villains. Starting off with the Ghost Train being run by Coldust, Matchstick being Commander something, Calamaria being Creature, and that robot ass jacket being is CC0. Wait, is that? No, that's Dr.
The
Bristle.
bristle and
Dr. Bristle and your head.
Toa,
because what is his favorite thing to draw when it involves me?
Actually, I can't argue that.
Toa, I have a
You are
question.
welcome.
Why am I the only one who has normal eyes?
Isn't someone in the game has 5 fingers?
Wait, what?
What?
Uh-huh.
I'm confused.
Say that again.
Basically, out of all of Cuphead, no matter what, there's only one character with 5 fingers, and that's the Bluto-looking dude.
Is he in the train?
Chip. So similar theme.
There's no Bluto on the train. There's that skeleton conductor, but
I said on the ship.
right.
You know, the one that has the ship
Yeah, I know
and
the
the
ship.
dogfish?
I know the ship and the fish. But we were
I've
talking
never
about the
played the
train.
game, so I wouldn't know. I'm confused.
So am I.
Those are really
Honestly,
well drawn.
I just
out of
reused
place
Cole from the last time we had him on a train thing.
Alright.
Jerk.
There we go. There it is. There's the answer.
I thought I was special. Turns out it was the opposite.
Turns out he just rehashed. Yeah.
Copy and paste, call it a day.
All right, and also we got this one of actually this isn't really much of an art challenge, but I thought it was funny considering everything that we talked about here in the last little bit. Deathlight Productions, smoking up a doobie. So while we got
That is fan art from forever ago.
I know. So I'm just gonna hold it up here while we go ahead and issue out next week's challenge. Now, my next week's challenge: Toakoi and treachery.
Woohoo! Treason it is!
Well, you're the one that keeps trying to steal the spotlight, and you also hurt Coldust's feelings.
I'm
I
sad.
can just give you that image and you can have it whenever you want.
Coldust and treachery. Toakoi and treachery.
I might
Yeah.
need reference on that one.
You kept interrupting me. That's all
No.
that needed to be said. There was treason.
And of course, we have the Protest Initiative Challenge.
Yes, we do. And this week's is something special. And by special, I mean I'm totally making it up on spot. So it's absolutely normal. Not special at all. Just like me.
Special to nobody else.
Damn it,
not
Toa.
you.
So anyways, right. You know what? I'm going to say, in spirit of the sales that were just being talked about on stream a little bit ago, I'm going to say ponies and insane amount of tattoos.
It'll be fun.
So have fun. Do what you will.
Also, Cole, I gave
Code
you
it.
your train.
Are they temporary tattoos? Maybe. Are they full-on tattoos? Maybe. Do they have the cutie pox? Sure, I don't care. Go for whatever.
I have a question.
Just make
What's that?
pictures and send it this way.
What's the question?
I have time.
Where did the protest initiative come from?
I have no idea.
Cole just came in and started yelling things. That's basically all that happened.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I was just doing art challenges. He came in one day and was just like, you know what? I think your challenges are silly, so I'm going to do a protest one to make something funner. And yeah, then it's kind of snowballed from there.
Well, you
Oh,
see,
okay.
it was initially just a joke because I was watching way too much Corpline at the time, and there was a joke about a protest initiative ballot, or ballot.
Yeah, the ballad.
Which,
Yeah.
yeah, which it was basically just the uh, the idea, or it was what the secret pipesmen. It was basically their boondoggle to get a light rail train through town, and get the town to pay for it, by basically just kind of warping the results of a previous election in which A Train, the co-host, uh, it's really hard to explain. Just go watch Corpline. You won't regret it. Just do that,
Okay.
and you'll
Or
understand.
better
And
yet,
maybe,
anyway.
Just go watch Dukes of Hazard.
They wanted to get
Hazard
a
is
light
good.
rail train in the area.
yeah, specifically the secret pipesmen. You know, the guys who get loaded on weekends and take care of our highways.
Why not? All right. So in
I
any
have
case,
a special relationship with those people.
so yeah, that's the birth of the Protest Initiative Challenge, and we've just been running with it since.
Yeah, pretty
Yep.
much. Hey, I don't mind having an excuse to randomly burst in onto streams and then say words at things.
And I think it's
Fun.
kind of fun, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
protest initiative challenge it is. So yeah, ponies, tattoos, go for it. Cutie pox, whatever. Just make sure that pony is plastered in imagery. Yeah, that's what we're going with. Yeah.